Dex!
Hey there, kid. Looks like you brought the whole gang.
I didn't expect to find you here, imposter.
This is where Alice and I grew up.
You two were raised in the orphanage here, right?
Oh, so you know about that. The orphanage used to be right here. It's been a good 8 years since then.
A man named Bernie told us about it. He said Alice summoned monsters to attack the orphanage.
That's not entirely true. Alice was only trying to save my life.
What do you mean?
There was this group of adventurers. One of them was killed and his valuables were stolen. They blamed me. The real culprits were the orphanage director and his sons, but no one would listen to me.
That's terrible.
The others lynched me and were about to kill me. No one in the orphanage so much as lifted a finger, but then monsters attacked. The orphanage was completely destroyed. The director, his sons, and the adventurers were all killed.
Alice did all that?
This did that.
That's the bone of a demon.
Exactly. The monsters in Hymo were drawn to it. Demons live in our world in very small numbers. Of course, most are weakened by the mana flowing through this world. Alice made a pact with one such demon. She agreed to find the forbidden tome of demon lords in exchange for the demon's power.
You mean the book demon lords are sealed inside?
Or so they say. The demon who helped Alice was the servant of a demon lord, sealed into the book by the Hero Mithos. However, the demon passed away, leaving only its bones behind, and Alice was freed. But at the same time, she lost the ability to control monsters, which is why she has to rely on machines to do it for her.
The weaker demons must have been destroyed by mana when we burned the Forbidden Book, severing the connection to the Demon Lords.
Anyway, I don't know all the details, but Alice made a pact with the demon to save my life.
Dex,
So I don't care about your approval. All I want to do is fulfill Alice's wishes, whatever they may be. If not for Alice, I'd be dead right now. The rest of my life belongs to her.
No, Dex, your life belongs to you.
And I've decided to give it to her. There. That should bring Hyma some peace. Even if all my memories of this place are bad ones, it's still my hometown. I just wanted to set things straight before I left for the Ginnungagap.
the Ginnungagap.
I'd prefer not to fight you if I can help it. Later, kid.
You're just going to let him leave?
I wanted to confront him about Palmacosta and a lot of other things. But I never expected him to say what he said.
The more you know your enemy, the harder it is to fight them. And yet, I think it's better to have that knowledge than to fight in ignorance.
Yeah.
Corinne.
Who's that, Sheena?
Corinne was a friend of mine. He was an artificial summon spirit created in Meltokyo.
He had such cute paw pads.
Yes, he did indeed.
Oh, that's right, you're a summoner. Is Corinne with you now?
No, not anymore. He was reborn as the summon spirit of Heart, Various.
That's the summon spirit we're gonna see now.
That's right. It brings back a lot of memories.
Various, a summon spirit, just like me.
I'd forgotten how handy Rayards are.
Hey, I agree with you for once, Shorty. I've always said a beautiful creature like myself belongs high in the majestic sky.
Beautiful? You? The dictionary in your brain has its definitions reversed.
I have to agree, though.
I've never felt anything quite like riding a Rayard. I mean, what person hasn't dreamt of flying?
Seems to me we were doing just fine on foot.
Is the Rayard not to your liking, Lady Marta?
It's just, what keeps a hunk of metal like that in the air?
It's thanks to Wiener's Law.
That's Werner's Law, Colette.
Yeah, but there's nothing protecting you. If you fall, you'll die.
Actually, we crashed in a Rayard once, but we're still here to tell about it.
Marta, are you afraid of heights?
Of course not. I just don't understand why everybody's so in love with the stupid Rayards, that's all.
Lloyd, it's you!
Dad, I'm back!
It's good to see ya.
I hope you don't mind looking after Noise for a little while longer.
You do what you need to do, and don't worry about a thing back home. That's what being a man is all about.
Right.
I envy you and your dad. I was never able to get along very well with my relatives.
If you've got the desire, it's not too late to try. You still have time.
What do you mean?
You can do anything as long as you don't give up. Of course, I know that's not really true for everything. But that's no reason to stop trying.
You're very sure of yourself.
A lot of people tell me that. If I am, it's only because of the strength I got from my dad and everyone else. That's why I want to give my strength to others. That includes you, Emil.
I feel like I understand why everyone stood up for you. I'm not sure if I'll ever be like you, but I'm happy I at least got the chance to know you.
I'm myself and you're you. We're all different. That's what makes us all important. So let's go and see Various and find a way to keep you around. It's been quite a while.
Yes, this is where our last journey began.
Really?
Yeah, it's where I received the Oracle and set out to regenerate the world.
A lot happened. It's not like all that much time has gone by, but somehow, it seems like it all happened so long ago.
It's sort of a strange feeling.
Huh?
I thought I'd never forgive the Chosen and her companions for causing the giant tree to lose control. But now I find myself traveling with those very people.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I was the one who didn't understand. The Chosen has her own life to live. You have a past and a present. You didn't just appear out of nowhere to kill Mom.
We all play the starring roles in our own stories. When those other than ourselves appear on stage, we tend to view them only as minor characters.
But in the end, it doesn't work that way.
Realizing that may be the first step towards becoming an adult.